Bah moi, je voudrais le dédier à tous les enfants du monde et aussi aux enfants irakiens. Voilà. Bravo. Merci. Merci.
Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for Notre-Dame de Paris.
Dans un nouveau millénaire, on a voulu monter vers les étoiles, écrire son histoire. Thank you. In the name of the writers, the producers, the record company, and all the singers who have worked on that project with me, we would like to say a big thank you to the fans, the people who have bought this album. And
we're here to introduce what has become a World Music Awards tradition for the past 6 years. Ladies and gentlemen, the Swiss pop star, DJ Bobo.
Don't run away, come with me, let me take you by the hand. Before I gotta go try to understand, I'll pray every day. I will love and never go away. Love is in this.
To get this award for the 6th time in a row is something very special for me. And I promised you last year, I come back this year.
Best-selling R&B female artist is Mariah Carey.
And I just want to say to everyone around the world, to all my fans internationally, I appreciate you staying with me through people saying, oh, she went to R&B, she went this way, she went that way. I'm still me.
It's been a fantastic year for Irish music. Without bands like U2 and Boyzone, I wouldn't be able to do this today, so I'm very grateful.
Thank you very much. I'm very pleased to present the 2000 Millennium Award to an artist whose music, it's been a privilege to witness Michael's dazzling journey over the years, which has transformed him from a singer to a superstar, and from a charming little boy to a dignified man.
Greatest performing artist that I've ever seen.
It's an honor and privilege to present the 2000 World Music Millennium Award to Michael Jackson.
Thank you very, very much, Prince Albert. I'm incredibly honored to have been chosen to receive this award. I'd like to thank the World Music Awards and especially the fans. You are the reason why I continue to do what I do. I've been performing. I love you too. I love you. I've been performing since I was 5 years old, so I haven't had what you've called an ordinary life, but I.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is moment number 5.
The best-selling German artist, Lou Bega.
Pamela. Hello, how you doing? Thank you very much.
It gives me great pleasure, actually it would give any guy great pleasure, to introduce these two ladies who bring new meaning to the expression very important people. In fact, they co-star on the hit TV series VIP, Natalie Reitano and the one and only Pamela Anderson.
His unique blend of swing soul, hip-hop and Afro-Cuban rhythms has created a wave of mambo fever around the world.
His music has sold over 1 million copies in his home of Germany, and now he's gone triple platinum internationally.
Get ready to party with the best-selling German artist, the Mambo King himself, Lou Bega.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's Mambo number 5.
One, two, three, four, five. Everybody in the car, so come on, let's ride to the liquor store around the corner. The boys say they want some gin and juice, but I really don't want them. Be a buzz like a hand that's sweet. I must stay deep, cause talk is cheap. I like Angela, Pamela, Sandra, Rita. As I continue, you know they're getting sweeter. So what can I do? I really bad you, my lord. To me, flirting is just like a sport. Anything fly, it's all good. Let me jump in, set in the trumpet. A little bit of Monica in my life. A little bit of Erica by my side. A little bit of Rita's all I need. A little bit of Tina's what I see. A little bit of Sandra in the sun. A little bit of Mary all night long. A little bit of Jessica, here I am. A little bit of you, basically, your man. Wow! One more time. Mambo number 5. Jump up and down, move it all around, shake the hands to the sound, hands on the ground, take one step left, one step right, one to the front, and one to the side. I'm like a hands one, take like your hands twice, and if it looks like this, then you're right. A little bit of Monica in my life, a little bit of Erica by my side, a little bit of Rita's all I need, a little bit of Tina's what I see, a little bit of Sandra in the sun, a little bit of Mary all night long, a little bit of Jessica, here I am, a little bit of you, basically your man. Wow! Watch it! Mambo number 5. Oh yeah. A little bit of Monica in my life, a little bit of Erica by my side, a little bit of Rita's all I need, a little bit of Tina's what I see, a little bit of Sandra in the sun, a little bit of Mary all night long, a little bit of Jessica, here I am, a little bit the youth makes me up and wow. All to fall in love with a girl like me. You can't run, you can't hide, you can't make me wanna touch the sky. One more time. Combo number 5.
The best-selling German artist.
Yeah, it's lovely. It's a lovely award show to do, though.
The loveliest
Yeah.
of all of them, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
Nice
perfect
setting.
background.
Yeah. Yeah, good.
I believe so.
When did you get in?
Today, like 5 hours ago. No, I was in France before.
Oh, were you?
In Toulouse, in Paris, and I just got in here. It's like 45 minutes flight. Not a
That's
big
all
deal.
right. Is it the weather like this up there?
No, it was raining. It was raining much over there in France. So I thought, shit.
It's like that
now
in England as well.
Come on, I was in England like 4 times as well, and they don't have sunshine at all. How do you live there?
You get used to it.
You get used to it.
Hi. Okay. You had an amazing year last year, Mambo number 5. Did it surprise you, the success?
Of course, it surprised me. You know, the success itself, it didn't surprise me that much, but the way it got on and the size of it, of course, it surprised me, yeah.
So you knew it'd be big when you were tinkering around in the studio. You knew you had a hit on your hands.
I knew it would be big, but my definition of big was a different definition than it is today.
Uh-huh.
You know.
So what you had last year, as I said, was very memorable. I mean, what would you say were the most memorable experiences? Because you were nominated for Grammy. I mean, it's been a roller coaster of a year, hasn't it?
Too many things. I mean, I was like performing in front of 150,000 people. I was at Jay Leno's that I only knew from TV back, you know, in Germany. I was at too many places on the whole world. So to me, it was a very, very, very surprising thing, if I look at it this way. You know.
So you've been nominated for 2 World Music Awards. For, you know, as I said, you've been out for 1 year. It's quite a feat, isn't it?
Just something that I never thought could be happening. Yeah, that is right.
So award show is important to you.
Let's put it that way. It is kind of, you know, nice to be appreciated, and it's kind of nice to actually be here and see what you've done, because most of the time you're just traveling and you're doing your thing and you're writing songs and you don't even have so much time to celebrate it. So right here I'm having 3 days to celebrate it, or at least one night. So that is the good thing about it.
How nervous are you going to be performing alongside people like Michael Jackson, Mariah Carey, Backstreet Boys? What's that going to be like?
Well, I'm not trying to think about that so much, but of course I'm always nervous. You know, I'm always nervous before I get on stage. This is something that shouldn't be taken away from you. You know, only if you're nervous you're going to be good.
Now, what do you think it was about the song that captured the public's imagination?
I think many elements. You know, it is a simple song. It has a rhythm and a melody that can, you know, satisfy people all over the place. You know, it is not just black music or rock music or something. It is just in between all the styles, and it is, you know, giving out a lot of love, basically. That's why. All the guys could sing along, all the girls liked it, so I thought it was the perfect formula somehow.
I'm intrigued. You've been German. I'm very intrigued to think, where did the Latino kind of influence come from in that song?
In that song, you know, it's just like this. I grew up with a lot of it. I grew up, you know, my father is from Uganda, Africa. My mother is from Sicily, and they played crazy music when I was a young kid. You know, I couldn't defend myself. So I just took all the styles that they played me and lived it and got older and got to do it. So basically, people all around the world ask me that. I was in South America recently, and they asked me that. I tell them, I don't know. I'm just cosmopolitan. You know, it just comes or it doesn't. So.
Is Latino music big in Germany, though?
Yeah, it is. Let's put it that way. The original Latino music is still not as big as it could be because of the language. But if everybody can sing along and would understand it, it would be big because it's happy music and it infects you.
So what are you working on at the moment? Are you doing some new material?
No, I'm not touring right now. I just got back from South America recently, and now I'm back in Germany doing my new album, you know, doing new songs and having a bit of a vacation, you know, to think about the, you know, direction and the work itself. So that's...
Sorry. Have you been writing new material?
Oh yeah, all over. I'm writing material when I'm in the airplane, when I'm at home, when I'm before a gig. I'm doing it all the time.
And what kind of direction musically do you think it's going to be heading in this time?
If I tell you right now, it wouldn't be a surprise for nobody. And I work with surprises, as you know, so I can't tell you, but it's going to be happy music. I'm not trying to be jazzy or be this or that. I'm just trying to be Lou Bega, and we'll see what comes out. Hopefully the people like it.
So who are you going to bring in? What collaborations? Any collaborations, perhaps?
So far, we have. We're going to make a song with a very, very, very inspiring guitarist called Jose Feliciano. You know, very talented musician, which is going to be a good thing to me because he really knows how to play and he's really a musician. You know, from his heart. You know, and that's what we're going to do, and we'll see.
I have a feeling of a bit of a Latin sound.
A bit of it, of course. I will not, you know, just get away of it, nah, because I got too much love for it.
Do you feel though now, obviously, is it a pressure trying to match the success? Like working in the studio making this album now probably is not anywhere near the same as the last album. Do you feel under pressure slightly?
Well, it depends on how you look at it, but you could be under pressure. You could be under pressure because everybody's like, oh, let's see what this guy comes out with this year. And the only thing I can do is just really try to be myself and really don't think about it that much. Because if you really want to put yourself under pressure, you're going to fail. You know, people will feel it. And so that's why I'm trying to just tell me what, you know, my heart tells me. And, you know, but you're very right. It's not very easy to come up with something like that again.
Have you always dreamed of being a performer? Is this always what you wanted to do?
Not really, you know, not really, because I was a songwriter before. I wrote songs for other people, and I was in the studio very much, more on that side, on the production side. So I would really never like to get out there and perform, but it caught me when I wrote like the first songs on the last album, and I was finding out that nobody else but me could do this now, because it has, you know, a lot of self-character or something in it. So I said, okay, let me do this. It seems to be funny, you know.
But you've always wanted to be in the industry as a songwriter.
Yeah, that's the only thing I could do. I was in music so much. I was in love with it the whole time. So that's basically the only thing I could do.
Has the dream matched the reality? Dream of fame matched the reality of it, would you say?
Well, fame is not really that important to me. What's more important is that you can be free. And you can do whatever you want to do, and you can do music, and you can travel. I always like to travel. And fame is not very interesting, by the way. It is something nice sometimes, you know, you can have more fun than being unknown or something, but it's not really the reason why I'm doing it.
It must have changed your life though. You're only 25.
Yes.
Do you not think it's changed your life?
It did change my life at least 80%. At least 80%.
Do you still have the same friends at home?
Of course, yeah. I got my boys and my girls are still friends from way back, and that's very important too, because you don't want to come home and find nobody there. And what I'm doing basically is sometimes I take them with me whenever I'm, you know, going touring or being in different countries. That keeps you really in touch with your roots, which is good.
So have you got any plans to tour?
To tour? Oh, right now not so much. I'm just, you know, doing my music and see what comes out. And yeah, it should be scheduled for the end of the year. You know, I want to be with my band in Europe because I toured with them in the United States and South America so far. And I want to be with them in Europe, which is going to happen end of the year, but there's no exact dates to do it.
Okay, so any ambitions left to achieve? Although you're only so young, you kind of, I guess you've got the whole world ahead of you, haven't you? Is there anything particular that you'd like to say in the next 5 years?
In the next 5 years? I don't have a crystal ball. I don't know. I just want to be around, make music, and tour with my band, and have more fun. Let's see where it takes it.
Well, I'm sure it'll take very far. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Thank you, you too.
Niente convenevoli.
Gliel'ho detto perché ho visto un foglio con 700
Sì, anch'io.
domande. Allora ti aspetta un secondo.
Okay. Congratulations on your award, guys. How'd you feel to pick up an award like this? Are awards important to you?
Well, actually, when we all got started with this stuff here, we were not expecting anything at all. Like, it was going nowhere. You know, the record wasn't working out. It took about 6 months before it actually did something. And now that we're here and we can like thank the fans for everything they've done for us, it's really exciting, and we'd love to say thank you to all of them.
Why do you think techno is so popular in Europe right now?
What kind of music?
Techno. Is that how you describe your music?
Well, I wouldn't describe our music techno. I would say our music is more Europop, which is exactly the title of the album, actually, meaning Europe as a blend of different European music styles. So from trip hop to dance music, and mainly pop, because there's always a pop song on it. So you can always sing to it, even if it's a faster track. It may seem techno in some cases. You can always sing to it. So that's like Euro pop, and that's what it is.
What inspires you to write?
What inspires us?
From each kind of music. I'm a musician. He is a DJ. He's a singer. We come from a lot of different kind of music, starting from techno, from trip hop music, from dance music, from pop music, from electronic music. In common, we have passion for theme, electronic theme, like a band like Depeche Mode or U2 or Jean-Michel Jarre, all the stuff who create or U2. Maybe it's not.
Well,
it's not very.
U2 would be my inspiration as a singer.
Yes, as a singer. Anyway, from each kind of music, not one only.
Now your first.
Oh, sorry. Cutie.
Your first hit, Blue, was a huge success, wasn't it? What do you think it was about the song that people were so attracted to it?
Well, what we thought was actually something catchy was what actually then became the philosophy of the entire album, having to blend two different music styles together. So in the case of Blue, we have dance music and a pop song. It makes it pretty much popular, gives you the opportunity to catch a larger market. So we have the video catching on to people from the little kids all the way to to the adults. We have the song with a catchy verse, but you can dance to it. So if you're a teenager, you can hop into a disco and listen to it. So you can practically get anywhere, from the radio to a disco to the TV, and that's what probably helped us out. And we kept that blend to the rest of the songs on the album.
Can you tell me about the video for Blue? Because as you said, it appealed to so many kids. It's the computer animation. Was that your idea? Do you have a lot of input into making videos?
We did have input, of course. At the time when Blue started working out, we decided to back it up as a band. They said, we need a video. So Mauricio said, how about making something in computer graphics? And I said, yeah, how about the game we're playing? We were playing Metal Gear Solid at the time on PlayStation. So we gave the guys from BMM, that's Bliss Multimedia, it's a company that works with us, making videos and sleeves. They said, sounds like a great idea, we're good in computer graphics. And they came up with this little blue alien, which his name is Zorotto. And that was great for kids. It's like kind of a new kind of Smurf for them. In fact, we got a new song just for him.
Only for him?
That's right. It's called I Wanna Be. His name is Zorotl. That's Z-O-R-O-T-L. And you'll be hearing about him pretty soon.
When's that out?
When is that going to be out?
I think in 1 or 2 months.
Yeah.
Because many little guys brought us on emails, a lot of emails for him. So in the third video we made, which is Too Much of Heaven, the third single, we don't use anymore the blue alien. That's the reason why many fans of the blue aliens ask for it. But what about the first guy of the band? Because they consider he something, a part of the band. So now it's I think in 2 months.
It's sing along.
Yes, his single will be released.
Fans look forward to that. Now, I really want to talk about Move Your Body, because I know that's what you're performing on the night's show. Again, another huge success. Addictive. It's so addictive. I mean, do you kind of...
It's getting boring.
Well, no. I mean, it's good to dance to. It's good to work out to. I mean, when you write your songs, do you kind of think, okay, we'll make it fast. We want to dance. Do you have that in your mind when you're writing it?
Yeah, the style is quite similar to Blue, because the same arrangement and the same, but the philosophy of the song is the same. I mean, something easy to sing, to remember, and there's a meaning behind the words, and that's it.
music has taken off all over the world. I mean, what was your most memorable experience of last year, would you say? You must have been to a lot of places, America, Europe, loads of territories.
Well, that's pretty hard to say. A memorable experience, it's very, very hard. We've been traveling so much that we can like talk for a month and a half about memorable experiences. The best thing I think that happened to us was the fact that us three guys being friends, long before Blue and long before I fell, we had the opportunity to do this thing together, and I thank God it happened. And I thank God that it's with these two guys here. I'd be fighting every day. I'm not an easy guy, and these guys here are really cool.
Spending 24 hours together, you know, sometimes could be hard. Could be, even if you are a friend, you have to be good friends, you know. Just be behind the band, behind the music, behind the story.
Now we have to spend 2 times all together in the US.
2 months.
2 months.
Yeah.
Just after the World Music Award, we booked a USA tour, 1 month and 3 weeks, almost 7 weeks in the States. Every single day, one different city for, I don't know, 50 days. So maybe 45 cities in the States.
So you're going to be busy for the next 2 months touring?
Definitely, yeah.
A little bit.
So what
Not
can
so much.
what can fans expect from your tour?
Well,
Just dancers? I mean, what's the stage set going to be like?
The stage set is something a little different from what you'd be expecting. IFL 65 having dance in it would probably make you think you're going to be finding dancers on the stage. Wrong solution. What we do is that it's more like a band kind of situation thing. You would have the musician playing live, a great part of the tracks, the DJ, which is a new kind of insert in this kind of band situation on a stage, of course, which seems something a little hip-hop, but it's not, because it's, you know, referred to electronic music. He would be playing special CD versions of the songs, where he would be fitting the parts in, and the vocals are completely live, and we only have the vocoder as a backing vocal, so we have like a machine doing the backing vocals. And we have some surprises inside the song. The entire concert is mixed, and it's not based on dancers. It's based on, you know, that typical kind of rock band situation, but mixed along with what's today. You know, we have more like of what our reality is, which is a DJ, because we make music for DJs too, a musician playing live, and the live singing. That's about it.
It's a new
kind of concept.
It's a new kind of concept. Like what we want to do is having the same energy of a rock band, but try to let the people understand that we have our roots are from the DJ situation. You know, even if we sound pop, that's the reason why we are not techno, but we are not rock, we are not pop. We are a combination of many things we like.
So it'll be like an interactive experience. People will be getting involved.
Well, the crowd is the #1 thing in our shows. We absolutely rely a lot on them, because we know that Eiffel 65 exists thanks to the fans, and so we thought that in a way the concert should respect this kind of thing and have them be as part of the show as possible. So we try our best to keep them into it.
Last question that I'm quite curious about. I mean, obviously you've had this success quite quickly. I mean, what's it like for you guys now going back to Italy, in your hometown?
Quite quickly for Eiffel 65, but we work as three different producers inside our recording company, which is Bliss Corporation, since 10 years. With Bliss Corporation, we made something like, I think, 150 records. Not as Eiffel 65, with other names.